recon during the night. Yeah. Just unlock these and see if anything happens. But it's just some guy's journey, and I honestly don't really care for it. I usually read everything, but I don't really care. At least we get the notes added, so we can read them at a later time. I kind of just want to play and not really have to read or talk to too much NPCs. Okay. Oh, so this made us just come over to this side then. So there really wasn't anything too good in those caves. Take a look at the map here. So this is along there, and that is some area that we haven't checked out yet. Half Mouse Cave. Let's jump across here and let's go this way. Ah, the classic Fallout music. I still think that's really cool they put that music in this game.
Good.
Just the Fallout 1 and 2 ambient music tracks. Good stuff. Okay. Should I heal you? Because you're not looking too good.
Much improved.
Well, you have a lot of health. I probably shouldn't. Hi, geckos. Are you evil? I guess not. Turns out there's good geckos in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
My wounds are getting worse.
No, they're not. They're not getting worse. Okay, is there anything underneath here? My name, what's up? What'd you miss? Not too much. We did some exploring. We explored a couple of places along the way. We talked to Daniel, got a whole bunch of quests. And right now we're working on Whitebird's quest, which is going and gathering some plants. So we really haven't done too much. Only been streaming about a little over an hour. Fast travel is currently unavailable. Okay. Let's see if we can go and get this last plant. I want to go and get this.
I wish you could have met my family. You would like them, I think.
You would like my family. Okay, ma'am. Yeah. There's a bunch of bridges around here. Kind of makes it difficult to kind of navigate, to know where this area takes you where and stuff like that. Let's go up here. Can you cross that? Nope, you can't. Good job, Waking Cloud. Good job. The plant is actually this way. If we can find it. Is it down there somewhere? No, I think it's over there. Doot.
Olado Sagasi.
Are you reading a book with that? You were reading a book with that. That's hilarious to me. This giant bear claw is used to hold a book. Awesome. Let's read it again. Alright, we got all the plants for the shaman. So now he's going to make us drugs, I think. Go back this way. Let's go up here. So there's really not too much in these caves. Miss Mike trying to commit suicide by jumping from a cliff. This is true, we did it. We landed on our 2 feet in water, and we survived. Can't get up there. Let's go back over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Jordan just wants me to die so he can call me a
I need
noob.
healing powder. Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom.
Saying a prayer
and the
for
peace
us.
of your love. Amen.
Dude, this is dangerous, but we're doing it. Okay. So the shaman is back that way, but I'm gonna finish looking around here first. What do we find? Half Mouse Cave? Where is this cave? Is this below me? I think it might be below me. I don't see no openings. Can I not get over here? Wait, what does this take you? Oh, it's down there. Okay, so it is below me then. It is below me. You people are weird with all your bridges and stuff. Like, why? Why are you doing this? Okay. We're gonna jump down, go this way. It's like a little maze. So to get to that cave is over there. Oh jeez, okay. Alright, we're gonna go back this way. I'm just gonna jump down. Plug the wall. I don't know how I'm doing that, but I did it. Alright, let's go see the shaman over here. Good luck getting through that waking cloud. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Alright. Don't go to sleep on me. You got drugs to make. Come here.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human food.
You have root of sacred datura?
Datura. Yep. Here you go.
These roots make sacred vision tea.
Ooh,
You
tea.
drink,
I'm
You
interested.
see path before you. Ready?
Let's do this. I'll drink water at the same time.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Flesh. What
Whoa!
I do not know. I can't keep up this pace much longer.
Dude, those colors, man. Don't do drugs, kids. Just don't do it. Don't drink tea with drugs in them. Where is this cave at? Oh, it's way over there. Ghost Den. Okay. Marcus, what's up, man? El Dorito. Yes, I could go for some Doritos right now. I hope this wears off. I don't want to have freaking drug vision for this entire session now. I mean, I guess we could probably try and sleep it off, but I don't know. Oh, look at this guy, smashed by a rock. Smushed. Check out this cave. Half Mouse Cave. There better be rats in here or something. Don't do hugs. That's the hardest drug. What? I think you got it backwards there, Marcus. How's the Pokemon Go for you? You still have people coming to your property asking if they can catch Pokemon? Let's see. I'm just gonna wake all y'all up. That's all I'm gonna do, and then not talk to you.
Oladu Nane.
Hola.
Oladu Sagasi.
Hola to you, friend.
Oladu Sagasi.
It's so dumb how they do that. Big horner meat. Mantis foreleg. I think so.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so
Played some
long
League and now
sitting
just
alone
relaxing.
that I
Nice,
forget
man.
what human-
Guy was stoned. Stoned or sleepy-eyed. I mean, there wasn't anything in there. Glass Chime Cave. I doubt there's really anything up there. I don't even know how to get there. So I'm not even going to attempt that. What do we have here? Purified water. I like how it's considered stealing and there's no one there to guard it. Whatever. Alright, does sleeping... Seriously, does sleeping get rid of this? Because I don't want to run around with drug vision for the entire session.
Olado Sagasi.
Ah!
My wounds are getting worse.
I guess we have to take care of this right now, apparently. So, the quickest way to do that... Well, real quick, where does this take us? So, Yao Guai Cave, and there's a whole bunch there. We got like 5 quests from talking to Daniel, so we were going to do all these quests. He basically just wants us to go around and like pretty much kill things. All those things are kind of far away. The Grand Staircase, which is over there. Alright, so we're going to work on the Rite of Passage. Retrieve the paw from Ghost of She. So the quickest way to do that is to go here and then pretty much go over there. Fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. Are you kidding me? What do we have to do? Get down on the ground or something? I'm not jumping. Dang it. The same dumb kids are still coming around. Charge them. You have to charge them. I wonder if Pokemon Go is still as popular as it was when it first was released, or if it slowed down a lot. I don't know. We're gonna have to travel through this cave to get out of here, though. I let my dog in the garden, and at the fits hanging, beware of dog sign. Nice. People will think twice about going there in your yard, I guess. Da-da. Okay. Can I fast travel now? Nope, I can't. It's interesting. Well, we're gonna run out of this canyon
grow
here.
more frequent each day. I fear for our people and for our valley of
Daniel, tell me how I get rid of this drug, man.
Still with it.
It's tea. Apparently we also dropped 48 frames at some point. Well, it must have been real quick then, because I didn't even notice.
I can't keep up this pace much longer.
Well, then why are you traveling with me then? I'm a dude that's running with power armor in basically canyon. Okay, can I fast travel now that I'm on the ground? What? Well, we're gonna get out of here then. We're gonna walk back to the caterpillar area. Who's this guy? What are you running at me
By the
for?
rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept.
Dude, what is Joshua
For you
doing over
remember
here?
Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even
Religious
to the foundation.
ensues.
O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
Bunch of mumbo jumbo? I'm guessing you're pretty mad about something? You don't want to leave Zion, you rather kill every last one of the white legs?
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
This conversation just got pretty dark. What was that about Happy dashing the little ones?
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Fair enough, I guess.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the Whitelegs. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions, but I fear that if we evacuate the sorrows from this place, it will be lost to them, and us, forever.
I can't keep up this pace much
So
longer.
that's why he came over here. That's why we couldn't fast travel. I bet you we can now. Yep, they wanted us to walk out a little bit. They wanted.
Welcome back.
What do you know about salt upon wounds?
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, with that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice.
Now, can we ask you personal questions yet?
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
Yes, we will ask him all of these questions. Laughed so hard today, a friend posted a pic on Facebook. Today happened 3 bad things. First, my son told me he's playing Pokemon Go. Second, my son gets hit by a bus. Third, I lost my bus license. Laughed so hard. Were you always with the New Canaanites?
I was born in Ogden.
Let's learn about this
but people
guy.
came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went
has a
out
really
into the
cool
world to do
backstory.
missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona.
Arizona!
Along the way, I met 2 men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse.
Ex-Brotherhood of Steel people.
Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road.
Was one of those men Caesar?
No, not then. Back then, he was just Edward.
Edward
Smart man.
is Caesar. Okay.
Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history. assuming Edward hasn't changed it.
How did you end up as Caesar's legate?
This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon.
Brutal, man. If you cheer for Arizona, I do the same. Yes. How did you survive?
I survived because
Arizona,
the fire inside
best zona.
burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left, never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them, but I must try.
Interesting. For my state. Funny enough, I've lived in Arizona my entire life. Never been to the Grand Canyon. It's almost a sin. Was there any other personal questions? Yeah. Okay, so just a brief synopsis. This guy was one of Caesar's best men in Caesar's Legion. He failed Caesar, I think at the Hoover Dam, he said. He burned him alive, threw him over the Hoover Dam, and somehow he managed to survive. He was picked up by the Dead Horses tribe, and pretty much he doesn't want anything to do with Caesar's Legion. In fact, I think he wants revenge, so this makes him a good guy to us. He used to be bad, but now he's good. So it's a pretty cool story for this this character here. Are you in much pain? Is there anything I can do to help?
You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning. My skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones. Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable.
Interesting. Okay. We'll ask this next. Is it a problem, dude? It's like to say you are a Bavarian. I don't know how you say that. You need to be one time on Oktoberfest. If you want to see the Grand Canyon, Google Images. Oh, I have. Or Google Earth, yeah. What do you know about the war between Caesar and NCR?
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Okay. Alright. Ooh, we can ask him about Mr. House. What do you think of NCR?
Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end.
I hate how it throws you out of that. Like, there's still questions I want to ask you. Do you know about Mr. House?
I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad.
Okay. Last thing, I'm guessing you don't like Caesar very much.
Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR's supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide.
Death Valley.
NCR
Nice.
couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
Marcus says, I know Dr. House. Kappa votes. Dr. House was somewhat of a popular show in the States. I never watched it myself, but I know it had quite a bit of seasons. What's at the Divide?
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw.
Frumentari.
Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
Okay, last thing that I want to ask you. The Divide blocked all of their northern land routes?
Not all of them, but they couldn't take 127
Routes,
north
routes.
to get around the mountains. As if Death Valley weren't enough, they had the Divide and Big Empty to deal with. From what the Legion's explorers reported, the Big Empty may as well have been a wall to any living thing approaching it.
Okay. Alright.
God be with you.
My
And you
wounds
as
are
well.
getting
May the
worse.
force be with you, Joshua. Alright, so let's go take care of this. I need to get drug vision down. I need to get drug vision down. I just got the worst text message of all time. I could be going to work in 15 minutes. We'll see. We'll let you fight that while I reply here.
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Fight that dog, do it. By the way, I need to say I hate Pokemon Go. Interesting. Thought you would have loved it, Marcus. Come on. I have no interest in the game myself. I did watch Pokemon and gather Pokemon cards as a kid, but honestly, I don't even care for it. I do not care for it.
Are you sure this actually works?
Firing laser weapons is drugged. Oh. Who's that guy? Far away. Not even gonna loot their bodies. In Bremen, North Germany, some older guys, 19 through 25, attacked each other because they're in different clubs, teams. First with fists, later with knives. Yeah, there's been some of that going on here in the States as well. People getting mugged and stuff like that. It's terrible. It's like, dude, it's over a game. Pretty dangerous, man. Not only that, but like Think of like all the other horrible things that could happen. Like, could be up with, I don't know, maybe a serial killer or a rapist or something. You just never know. People are weird, man.